This is the Castro. San Francisco Castro. Does he even know he has a dog? Sir, there's a little dog following you. I mean, are they the jaws of life or the jaws of death? Have you ever seen that thing? It's pretty scary. Oh, maybe that's why they call it the jaws of life. You see, philology comes to the foreground again. We're playing some tennis tomorrow, boy. Crazy world. Let's talk about the morning for a second here. The morning could have not only that yogurt, which is apparently good for everything, but you could answer your emails after a nice breakfast on the veranda. You could go through your website, whatever you need to look at in there. You can do some errands, maybe a simple errand or two. Don't let it consume you. There's always tomorrow and yesterday to get your errands done. In fact, we recommend, DGI recommends, don't put off for tomorrow what you can put off today. This is taxi driver philosophy. Don't put off for tomorrow what you can put off today. Conspiracy. Did we hear the word conspiracy? Are they conspiring against us again? Oh Lord, that's a crowded street. San Francisco taxi is found in various locations.
Yes, sir. The first time I saw Arrive Before You Leave technology, my socks were nearly blown off.
God, is there even one person that does not do this illegal middle of the block turn? L taxi, madam? There's all kinds of things, you see. When I see the super creative overlay, are they stupid? Sir, go. Sunday drivers. Looking against some people. This is how vampire stories got started. Never consuming thirst for new passengers. Oh, come on. Is that even a real dog? Where do you put in the batteries in this one? Obviously, this is not a real dog. He wanted to stop there. He wanted to stop at it. I wanted to stop there. I want to stop at that intersection and show it to you. See? When we see a static scene that is appealing, we stop there. The car doesn't always have to be moving. It's like a mathematical system. There's a 0 and a 1. Oh, and by the way, this is how we get rides. There was once an age when we could get these radio calls and we could actually get people. And now it's less, since we have 36,000 unlicensed taxis driving around and a conspiratorial, immoral populace that supports them in their criminal activity. Well, what then? This is the what then. You're seeing it here. This is the Castro. Oh, but it's good to be first up at the light. Oh, another middle of the block turn. And blood pressure doesn't quite go up because it's a red light in front.
It won't be that long.
Sure, you want to experience health. You want to experience mind, where you continue reading and studying. Life is an experience. Depends whether you have pins in your hippocampus. I know. You would never guess that hippos go to university, much less that they have a campus. Or that they like to study much. But they do. There's a hippocampus, and you have pins in there that are long-term memory reservoirs or connections to, and short-term memory that you hold for 30 days, maybe 6 weeks, and if you like them, you keep them. Because they get reinforced. So you drive around, you think, you have a car, so I'm obviously starting a dealer network. If I can get 100 accounts, and they each make me $100 a month, I select them so I make that much. I fit that formula. Then 100 times 100 is 10,000 a month, and I go to the next metro, you see? So that's the idea, is key in a lot of income, so at least one of those large incomes pays your tax. We all need to pay tax if we've made good money in America, that we've doubled. It's like having a doubling machine. I hope those people are paying some taxes. Well, how do you think the store shelves work? If you place your product on the shelf, they get 50%. So then you're going to get your 10,000, and you try to double that again by having another product. Sir, why did he laugh when he's in a funny little car that looks like 2 wheels and a little golf cart? Oh, it looks like a Model T on top of a little frame. No wonder they were laughing. They're having a great time. This person actually just wants to crash, you see. The desire to crash goes against the principle of self-preservation. Not letting any more of those bastards out again. Come on. What's with that little dog? The off-lane motorcycle riders. I've been hearing great music lately. It's good to have a great music collection. And the second best thing is to actually hear it. By the time you get everything, you're so exhausted you don't use it. You use it so much, you got sick of it. You think, where's the right San Francisco taxi? At departmentofgoodideas.com or departmentofgoodideas@gmail. In the far future, we're going to say .com. I had the pleasure of meeting the man whose family was so early in the computing revolution that they are the dot in .com. Every time somebody uses that dot, they get 1/zillionth of a penny. As you can guess, they're multi-billionaires. Right off of Castro, and we're going on Market Street. It's that dream like Captain Ahab and that whale. To actually get a customer that'll put 10, 20 bucks in our pocket. Occasionally we hit it out of the park for 40, but believe me, it's chump change. The time is here for all of us to have a money multiplication machine similar to the Mint, which is right in front of us, by the way. The old Mint was out here in the West Coast. And I bet you they still make money there. I had to go by and get a free sample of the work they do there. You know, they make 20s, 100s, 10s. We all have those machines. Just depends what they're making and what the frequency is. But the idea is to build it so you're making $500 to $1,000 a day until you can make $10,000 a day. Believe me, money is the straw man for the time monster and the health monster.